Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by my space, my cozy space. And thank you for coming to get your early dose of medicine, because as you know, our medicine is the best medicine. Hey, we have a wonderful session for you all this AM. I have a special guest. I have a special guest with us today, and it's Josh. Mr. Floyd is with us in the house. We will be with him in a few moments to get a bit of insight about our friend Josh and the things he likes to do. Yeah, it's Victor and Josh today. Yeah, and as a reminder, I will be on Josh's show right after my stream ends, probably about 10 minutes later at 9:33 Central or 10:33 Eastern or 8:33 Mountain. There we go. All right. Welcome, Millie. And Millie is actually, what node would you like to be on, Millie? Mother Gaia. All right, my friends, I will be, well, I'm actually not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right here, but I'm going to do something behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, as Josh's love raid. Josh's love raid is now in full effect. His first raider has arrived. That's awesome. So we'll get Millie situated over in the meditation room. That's right, Mother Gaia. I'm remembering that now. You've done that a lot. Yeah. Yes, she is. All right, and get Millie situated. All right, very good. All right, my friends, let's get over to our daily energy. I'm going to send out this energy to each and every one of you right now. Oh, hold on. Okay, so as I said earlier, Josh is with us. Let me get over to our energies. I'll come by chat and say hello. All right, so I'm sending out one of these energies right now to each and every one of you. Right now. So what does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? And I'm going to send a private chat and have my guests help me, assist me in sending this out. I'm going to put this in our private chat if you guys can read it. So they're going to assist me sending out this energy. There you go. So what does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? There we go. If you guys in the off stage area can help me send that out to each and every one, I'd appreciate that. All right, let me get caught up in chat real quick. We'll go see what's up with Josh. Yeah, doing all right for time. Ben is first love today. Congrats, Ben. Everyone give Ben accolades for being first love. First love is the first person in chat when the stream starts. So awesome, Ben. Ben says, really love that thumbnail. What did you use to make it, if you don't mind me asking? It's so well balanced. Well, Ben, I used divine inspiration, brother. There you go. How's that for a great answer? Happy sunrise, Tanya. Awesome to have you here. Cherie, good to see you. Namaste. Heaney, good to see you, Heaney. All right, Shelly is here too. Awesome. And let's see, a couple other people. Yeah, D Nice is here. PG, welcome. Let's see, Chris the volunteer, welcome, welcome. I think this might be your first time that I. This might be your first time. Welcome. All right, Angela, welcome. Good to see each and every one of you. All right, let's go see what Josh is doing. Josh, I'm heading your way, brother. Happy sunrise, my friend.
Good dawning, Victor. Good dawning, brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's I am blessed to be doing the work that I'm doing. I couldn't be better. I couldn't be
There
better.
you go.
Yeah. I'm so curious. I forgot. I managed to not on your guest card say anything about your bio, but I'll do that real quick. You are the creator of Mr. Floyd's universe, and I would like to understand. I'd like to understand a little bit more about that too when we get to it, about Mr. Floyd instead of Josh's universe. And you were born in Washington, D.C. I think you might be the first person I've ever met born in D.C. And he is also a U.S. Army veteran, so thank you for your service, brother. And you are known for your channeling abilities with the following: Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Sekhmet, Kuan Yin, and White Buffalo Calf Woman, and Archangel Michael. There you go. So I don't let me start at the beginning. So when have you always had these abilities, or did you
No,
grow into them? When was your
no, I totally grew into them as I cleared through the dark night of the soul, just clearing the all the trauma. It just started coming through. I had started a YouTube channel a year ago and kind of
Mhm.
abandoned it. I did one video, I abandoned it, and then came back and started this channel, Mr. Floyd's Universe, but that was actually Mr. Floyd Channelings. And before that was just Mr. Floyd. Mr. Floyd really just came up because I had a picture of David Gilmour on as my icon, or as my handle on my avatar on my handle.
Mhm.
And so it was just Mr. Floyd. It was just being goofy because it was David Gilmour and I'm a Pink Floyd fan. And so I never changed to Mr. Floyd. I just made a Mr. Floyd's universe. First was Mr. Floyd's channeling, but no. So I didn't have these abilities came through really about over a year and a half ago, give or take. I started seeing Saint Germain bottles. I started hearing things in the shower when I would be centered and quiet. There was a secondary voice, which we all have, but that
Mhm.
secondary voice started getting louder and louder until November of 2023. It just kind of came through that I started channeling. And I mean, I've been channeling now for over a year, and it just kind of came through that. And it's on my YouTube channel, my first channeling. I heard it. I understood what was kind of going on. I've been watching channeling and whatnot for years. And so Bashar and like
Sure.
what have you. And so I just recorded it and understood it to be what it was, which was Saint Germain and at the time Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael. And I'd been seeing Saint Germain liquor bottles. Like if you go to the store and you walk through a liquor store, whatever, and you just see a Saint Germain bottle, or the word Saint Germain's was coming up a lot. I'd seen videos like back to back, and purple was everywhere. So it was starting to come into my universe, and then poof, there's a video where I saw a hawk on a telephone wire, and then the next day, and I posted it. It's like this is the sign, and then the next day I channeled.
That's great. That's great. It's interesting how many things have to happen. How many things have to converge for us to step into these abilities, these innate abilities. So, in your opinion, everyone has this ability to channel. Is that correct?
Yeah, we all have we all have the ability to hear a higher voice of some sort, be it ourselves, or you could even question, am I really channeling Saint Germain or is it my higher self? Either way, though, we all have that ability if we slow down. The problem is that we're so trapped in our trauma, so trapped in our own personal speak and what we hear within ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
that until we can clear our own looping tapes and whatnot in our own head and clear through that, it's hard to hear the larger universe that's trying to speak to us.
Interesting. That's really interesting. Now, you did mention having a dark night of the soul, and you sent something in your biography. I'm going to leave a piece of that out, but because it might be a bit too personal on your level. But Now everyone's wondering, what is that personal bit that Victor? No, it's nothing like that. It's just that have you been, so when you, not so much how you came onto the path, but how long have you been on the path? There you go.
On and off. Uh, I can take it all the way back to '96 when I got, I would say, triggered or at least kind of slapped universally from the book Conversations with God when it came out by Neil Donald Walsh. I picked up I saw it on Good Morning America, and it was like Neil Donald Walsh. It's like, yeah, we're just Source, we're just God walking around, so God can experience whatever we experience, and if we wake up to realize we're God, then God self-actualizes as well, and that's all. That's the whole purpose. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm like, because I'd always thought that I'm just God walking around on Earth, but I never had any feeling behind it. And it was always not
Mm-hmm.
worship Jesus. We are Jesus. Just be the energy. And so yeah, when I saw that, boom. And so from there, many years later, 2015, the night Donald Trump got elected, actually, he gave his acceptance speech. I turned off the TV and fell into the dark night of the soul. Nothing doing to
Interesting.
the president or anything. It was just
Mm-hmm.
literally that was the switch. That was the time. So I fell
Okay.
into the dark night right there.
Wow. Yeah, you got it from, it's interesting how we drink it. It's almost like we drink it from a fire hose sometimes. It just comes, it's like, hey, we never receive anything that we're not ready to receive, of course. But, it's like sometimes it's that, okay, you're ready, your vessel's ready, and then they start sending it to you.
Exactly. It's almost like I felt like I crossed this like literal, like almost like an automatic timer for a light, like this time switch where it's like dark night of the soul. And it was like one day I'm normal, the next day, boom, I fell into, I was
Welcome.
literally,
Welcome
TV was off and I'm crying.
to the first day of the rest of your life. All right, let's thank you for that, Josh. It's good to spend a few minutes with you. And once again, Josh and I will be chatting some more in about 30 minutes on his show about, well, yeah. All right, let's get over to our meditation room and say hi to Millie as well. Millie, so nice to have you on Mother Gaia Node.
Hi everyone, how are you? Grand Rising.
Yeah, Grand Rising indeed. All right, my friends, it's good to see you. I will ask you two, Josh and Millie, if you will mute, if you can find your mute key, and that way I don't pick up any excess ambient noises. And I'll ask you to get your eyes closed. There we go. And okay, let's do one other thing here. I'm going to go ahead and Krista, I see you. Can you hear me, Krista? Yes. What node would you like to be on?
Is Mother Gaia's gone, huh? Mother Gaia's looked after at the moment.
Would you like to be on Father Sky?
Yeah.
Joy? Truth?
I can do Sky. Yes, I can do Sky today.
All right. Awesome.
It'll
Awesome. Welcome, Krista.
I go.
Get you situated here momentarily. There we go. There we go. All right, my friends. Perfect timing, Krista. Get your eyes closed, please. You're going to hear a loud sound as I clear our energy. And Krista, will you mute your phone, please?
I'm going to turn it.
There you go. You're going to hear a loud sound. In the frequency of love, we gather. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating over our planet. And we notice a nice yellow sheen of energy, of intention, still covering the planet's surface. That is our intention and energy from yesterday, my friends, an energy that we are about to renew. Now bring your gaze up from the planet's surface to our golden pyramid that's floating just above the northern pole. Our golden pyramid that has a curious diamond cap. Now look to your left and your right and all around, and you'll see that we are inside a translucent golden sphere of energy. A golden sphere that not only protects us, but powers us, because it is us. This is the unity consciousness sphere, my friends. Now let's reach out to one another as we come into our hand circle. Come into our circle right now. Grab each other's hands. You may begin to feel this energy flowing. I certainly am. Now look around. Look around in the center of our circle. You can see a beautiful blue light emanating from the center. It feels amazing. Now look at all the smiling faces around you. If you don't have a smile on your face right now, I always ask you right here, right now, you know the deal. If you've been here before, put that smile on your face, stretch that mouth to those ears right now. Just stretch it and receive that free joy. Receive that free gift from God, from universe, from spirit, from source. Whatever you're understanding, just accept that gift right now by putting that smile on your face. Very good. And look around and you'll see all of our friends here smiling. Yes. Now, let's look down in our heart space, my friends. Look down in your heart space and you'll see a spark. A beautiful spark of energy. A spark of energy we are about to nourish, to feed, to help grow. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth to facilitate this process. 1. 2. 3. Very good. Let's look in our heart space once again. What was once a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy, a sphere that is slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each moment passes. It is now up to our shoulders and down to our knees, working its way down to our toe tips, to our fingertips, and just over our crown, the top of our head. Just setting this beautiful energy for a few moments, my friends. Let it flow through your body right now. Just enjoy it. Enjoy this wonderful energy right now. Now you see a transparent tube grow out of the center of your chest. This tube grows out and out until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube you see dark green material, muck and gunk, leaving your body, being assisted by this healing, cleansing, bright white light that has completely filled your vessel. Now is the time, my friends, to release any dis-ease that is affecting your physical body, your spiritual body. Let go of anything that is not serving you right now. Let go of any attachments you might have. Let them go and let them flow right now. Let go of any extreme views that may be taking you away from our fellow beings. Let them go and let them flow right now down that tube. Any anxiety about our future, any fear, let it go and let it flow right now. Very good. Our tube is getting clearer and clearer as each moment passes, as this dark green muck and gunk is departing our body, flowing down the tube and being safely deposited on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Let's take one more sweep through our bodies and just bring anything we may have missed, any attachments that are not serving us. Just bring them to that tube. Anything we may have overlooked, bring them right here to this tube. Just funnel them towards that tube and see them flow down that tube. Let them go and let them flow right now. We see this last bit making its journey. Almost there. Very good. Collapse that tube now. Our bodies are fully cleansed and healed. Now, observe that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. See it. Now see it break into a fine mist, into billions and billions of particles. Now send those particles away, into every direction away from all of us. Just send them out into infinity, so that they may never infect or infest another being, ever again. So it is. Let's come back into our hand circle once again. Come back in here. Take each other's hands. Now look around. Look around. We are now seeing one another in our most beautiful of forms, our light bodies. And be aware of this connection that nothing that is not 100% pure and of the highest vibration can exist in here. You are here, my friends. We don't bring any of our baggage. Nothing that could be harmful to another person, another being, is brought into this space. Just set in here for a moment and bask in this beautiful blue energy that's spreading, it's sharing itself with all of us. I simply ask that you be present, my friends. Give yourself the gift of being present right now in my words. being present in this connection with one another, and with the realization that we are far more alike. Far more alike. It is beautiful, my friends. We are far more alike than our skin color, our social status, our economic status, our national status. We are far more alike, my friends. So give yourself that gift of presence. And when you do that for yourself, you are gifting everyone here, everyone connected to you right now. There's beauty in this, my friends. Now let's connect to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, where I'm located for this session. Mother Gaia with Millie. Father Sky with Krista. Peace with Josh. Truth, joy, and love. Let's begin pushing our intention now into our golden pyramid. If you do not find yourself on a node for this session, simply push your positive intention right now. And as we begin pushing our intention and energy into the golden pyramid, you see that diamond cap at the top getting brighter and brighter green. Brighter and brighter green as each moment passes. Very good. If you feel energy in your hands, you are probably feeling this energy right now. This energy that is growing stronger and stronger in our diamond cap. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention to the planet below. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As 1, pulse. See this beautiful green truth wave of love, peace, and joy. See it release from our diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the breath of life we just released. See this wave come down and wash over Millie and Mother Gaia node and everyone joining her there, spreading in every direction, going out and overtaking the yellow energy that is currently there, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself, strengthening our intention once again. As this wave comes down past the equator, working its way to the southern pole, I ask each of you to realize the energy involved here and the intention. This intention has been in place for the last 7 months. Each time we come together and send these beautiful waves of intention out, they get stronger and stronger, more resolute each time. Each time we send one of these beautiful waves that is now crossed up over the equator and coming up over the northern hemisphere to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Our energy is now 1/3 in place. Our effort is 1/3 complete, my friends. I ask Millie and all of you on Mother Gaia node to take this energy that's just arrived and push it back up. Send it back up to the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's get back in our hand circle, my friends. Right now, let's come back in. Come back into the beauty of this wonderful blue light, the beauty of our connection. Come back in right now. If you have external thoughts that arrive, simply acknowledge them and send them on their way. If they're important, they will return again later. Very good. Set in this connection for a few more moments. Set in this beautiful blue light. Very good. Very good. Now let's reaffirm our connection with all the nodes. Just say them aloud. Excuse me, you don't need to say them. Say them in your mind. If you need to peek at the screen, go ahead and do so right now. I'm going to connect in my mind, reaffirm my connection to all of them. And just join me right now. Reaffirm your connection to the nodes you're on and all the other ones. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention and energy once again into the golden pyramid. And immediately we see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter green. Very good. I ask each of you to take a couple moments and enjoy this. Be sure to be present and enjoy this experience, because we are giving of ourselves in service to not only Mother Gaia, to all the flora and fauna, but to all the beings on this planet, expecting nothing in return. Nothing in return but a better place for all of us to thrive, to live our lives in truth and freedom. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As 1, pulse. Fueled by our combined breath, our combined release of life. You see our green energy release from the diamond cap and flow down every side of this beautiful pyramid, down, washing over Millie and everyone on Mother Gaia node, and spreading in every direction, down the planet's surface, down towards the equator. Now is when I remind you once again, my friends, that every time we send one of these waves, every time, as we never push our energy on anyone, every time we send this wave, thousands and thousands of our fellow beings are finding our intention. As they make that choice to embrace peace, embrace joy, embrace love. We are there to nourish them, there to feed them, to help them thrive, to help them raise their vibrational frequency. We are there selflessly, my friends. There is beauty in this. And now, back to our wave. You see our wave crossing over the southern pole right now and working its way back up. Each of these early waves are building more and more of the foundation of our intention that will be in place very soon. Now our wave is coming up, reaching thousands and thousands more of our fellow beings, coming up over the equator, over the northern hemisphere, and coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node. 2/3 of our intention, 2/3 of our effort are now in place. I ask Millie once again, and all of you on Mother Gaia node, to send this excess energy up, back up to the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's come back into our hand circle, my friends. Come back in and reaffirm our connection with one another. To see your hands. You're holding on to a hand on your right and holding on to your left. And see this beautiful circle going out all the way around. See all these beautiful light bodies here with us right now, experiencing one another in our purest, loveliest forms. All the while being bathed in this beautiful blue light that's emanating from the circle, the center of our circle. Set in this energy for a moment. Just soak it in. Very good. Now let's reaffirm our connection to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia with Millie. Father Sky with Krista. Peace with Josh. Truth. Joy. And love. Very good. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again for our third and final release of this effort. Let's begin pushing our intention and energy into the golden pyramid. And immediately we see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter green. Brighter and brighter green. As each moment passes, you can see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter green. Yes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As 1, and pulse. Once again, see this beautiful release of green energy. Release from our diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by this breath, this lovely breath we just released. Fueled by this breath coming down. See this beautiful green truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity. Spread over Mother Gaia node and wash over Millie and everyone else on this node. And spread in every direction down the northern hemisphere. And in its wake, you begin to see our pixie dust trail of green energy, of intention that will remain here until we come back and renew. Now our wave is coming down the southern hemisphere, crossing over the southern pole, working its way up. We're into the 6th wave now. And in its wake, you see our finalized form of intention, blanketing the surface of our planet in the wake of this 6th wave. Now watch it, see it come up over the equator, past the equator, over the northern hemisphere, and close in on the feet of Mother Gaia node. Our intention is now in place, my friends. It is in place until we come back and renew. Our intention of love, peace, joy, truth, and unity is once again in place. I asked Millie and all of you on Mother Gaia node to take some of this excess energy that's just arrived. Store some of it in your sacral chakra, in your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later. And then I ask that you send the rest of this excess energy up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Very good. Very good. Now let's put our arms across our chest, my friends. Put your arms across your chest, Give yourself a wonderful squeeze on your shoulders. Very good. Feel that love coming into your body. That hug right there has just activated a lot of loving energy pouring into your vessel right now. Your physical vessel and your spiritual vessel. Set in this wonderful embrace and nourish yourself in love. You are worthy of love, my friends. Love starts right here, right now. It starts with each and every one of you. Love yourself. Love yourself first. Love yourself in the most selfful of ways. And just like our presence, when we love ourselves, it is a gift to everyone we interact with. Repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy. I am love. I am. So it is. All right, let's take 3 nice deep breaths as we enjoy this embrace for a few more moments. On our 3rd exhale through our mouth, we'll release this amazing embrace. 1. 2. 3. And release. Very good. Lovely moment there. Let's get back in our hand circle once again for a few more moments with our friends. A few more moments in this wonderful connection, this amazing blue light that's emanating over our entire vessel. Very good. Now let's I'm going to release the hands standing next to me. You guys can keep holding hands. I'm going to put my arms around you. I know Josh resonates with this. I'm going to put... Hey, actually, let's do this all together. Since Josh is here and this is one of his things too. Let's just release those hands in this hand circle. And reach out and just do a big group hug. Just send some love to everyone. Have this amazing embrace. Very good. Very good. And now that we've all released the hands that we've been holding on to, let's gently pull our energy back from our friends and from the nodes. If some of our energy remains with our friends in the nodes, that's perfectly acceptable. As we are leaving this meditation, this gathering, fully charged, fully energized for the day ahead. And with the knowledge that we have access to unlimited energy, we can freely give our energy throughout this day. Freely give it in the way it's meant to be given. Unconditionally. Now let's just pull a little bit more. Just try a little bit more. Okay, pull a little bit more energy back. All right, that's good. Start moving your body around, wiggling your fingers and your toes. It's almost that time. When you're ready, open your eyes and return. Wow. That was awesome. You guys can unmute when you're ready.
There we go.
There we go. I hear you, Josh. Millie, you back?
Yeah.
There we go. I hear you. Okay. Krista?
You back? Yeah.
Good, good. All right, let me go say, I'll come back here and say good dawning to you guys here in a moment. I'm going to go do the reveal of the energy that we sent out, earlier. All right, so here for the reveal of the 3 energies that we utilize. Here's the reveal. Here's the energy we sent out earlier. There we go. It's Mother Gaia. Hey, Lindsay, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. If you did not, I ask that you keep trying, okay? You keep trying and it'll come to you. It's like any muscle that you work with, anything you want to get better at, you keep trying and trying and trying, and it will come to you. All right, so we're going to say hi to someone real quick who just arrived. And Millie, you're about to come into the meditation room with us. I'm just going to bring you on real quick and say hello and thank you. And thank you. I can hear you. It's just everyone else may or may not be able to hear you yet. All right, there we go. Let's go say hi to Lindsay too. There we go. Lindsay, good to see you. Welcome.
Hi, Lindsay.
All right, my friends, I want to thank each and every one of our guests today for coming on and spending their valuable time with us. Thank you for bringing your awesome energy to each one of you. And for all of you out there that are not guests on here right now, if you found yourself on a node today, I simply ask that you be the exemplification of that node today. Just specialize in it. Specialize in love. Specialize in grounded energy, in ether energy, and joy. Yeah. So I want to thank all of my guests here, Josh, Millie, Krista, and Lindsay. Thank you all for being here. I'm sending each and every one of you love, peace, and joy. Namaste.